My Afrocentric home design and style channel. This is Lisa Marie. I'm trying to get this light because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's going, let me see, where are we? We're 3:30, so we got some time, but it has moved over here and now it's in my eye. Anyway, I hope you're well, perfect, whole, and complete. And so yesterday, I think I slept wrong. It's not even that I slept wrong. I remember, so I'm on this couch, and as I'm sleeping on the couch, it like the cushions shift, and my pillow was weird, and I guess I was turning, and I don't know. I think my neck. I don't know what happened, child. I just felt great pain in my neck, and I just went to sleep because I was so tired. Because I'll be getting them 8 hours. The 8 hours is crucial, and so now I got like my neck. I don't know. It's not even stiff. It's just it hurts. But it's made me very slow and very sluggish, very tired. But I was grateful that I could stay home, or I could be home to care for it. Y'all, it really seems like the Most High has really sitting or set my butt down and making me be quiet. And instead of resisting it like I normally or used to do, I say used to, feel like it was like last year, which was 2025, which was last one. I don't know, I like, but what I realized is, I be like, oh my God, I come on this channel, I don't have nothing Afrocentric to show them. I don't have any new items from the website because my bag man is gone, and I've just been taking a break from designing. I don't have, I don't have a new outfit because I don't go to the Saturday market. I'm sorry, I don't go anymore. It's that I haven't been in a while because I just want to keep my money in my pocket. I got some things due. It's the first of the year, so I got 3 apartments and 2 of them rent is due. So that's why I'm being real. I know what I got to do, and then I got other things to do with just growing food land and cleaning, keeping the land cut, as they say. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But more importantly, I'm doing this thing where I'm being okay with sitting still, because as I go on the internet and I look at what's happening really in the world, but particularly in the place where I was born, right? The red, white, and blue. I mean, I was born there. Like that's still the only home that I. It's so weird because my friend and I were talking about this. Does it still feel like home? And what is this idea of home anyway? Which is very interesting. But it's the place I used to live. It's the place I was born. So my family's still here. And sometimes when I see these things, I get so like, oh, I can't believe I'm watching it. There's certain things that's going on. Like, I can't believe I'm watching it, and I can't believe it's happening. And yeah, it really humbles me, y'all, and it makes me sit in gratitude. And so the idea of even complaining because I'm not doing anything, is absolutely criminal. It's not right. And I should be grateful and I should be thankful. I am grateful and I am thankful to feel safe, you know, and to hopefully give love and encouragement and even some joy if I can, you know, just by coming onto YouTube every day. That's what I hope to do, because that's what I can do and help people. Um, so I will be going to the Volta, and I'm sure that there'll be lots of wonderful things to post. But at this given time, all I can post is tell you about what I do and what I do during the day when I'm not with y'all. So I'm streaming from Ghana, West Africa, and so I'm going to cut off the chat. So, okay, so I can't see the chat, y'all. 23 people, that's not all my people. If you are a member of the channel, subscriber, viewer, supporter, thumbs it up. If not, y'all will come on later and watch the video. So everybody else, the trolls, I cannot see the chat, so I just wanted to make that announcement. I don't want you to waste your time. So I was just sitting there thinking, like, what do I do during the day? I eat, sleep, and do consultations when those are around, and I do videos. And sometimes it's every other Sunday. I do master classes. A lot of times but it's going to start being every Sunday, and I love that. I love that every Sunday I have a master class. I love that I come and do at least a video here and a video on the other channel, High Elevation channel. And I love the consultations for sure because it helps a lot of people, and I know that it does, and I'm so happy about that. So, so, but this eat, let me explain to you about the eating. I eat so well, and I should repeat that. I eat so well. I love that. When I think about my day, like I start off with a fruit smoothie. But really, it's a lot of eating. I start off with yoga. On my days I work out, cardio and strength training, which is a blessing to be able to do it. And I don't have an alarm clock. I naturally get up when the sun rises. So I'm usually up around between 6 and 6:30 in the morning. I would say probably more 6, really. Sometimes I don't get on the floor because I told them I'm doing yoga, so you're on the floor till about 7. But it depends because, I got other little things I do. Then I go into my workout, which is my cardio and strength training. I want to tell you the importance of me and another sister, one of my clients was talking about how wonderful exercise is for your mood, y'all. Like, yes, I would love to say, oh my God, I was like, yes, I do exercise to look good. No. I do exercise to feel good. And if you've been thinking about exercising, but you have not had the motivation or the inspiration, take this as a sign. Exercise. That pretty house you got, because I'm sure your house is colorful and decorated, and don't look at mine. I'm in a stage right now. It's a stage, okay? But make sure that you use that house for yourself too. Like, you must live in that house and use your place for exercise. You don't have to go to a gym to exercise. There's too many videos on YouTube that you could watch. So make sure, please exercise. Oh my God. But let me tell you what, I was reading this story, right, on Facebook. And it's a horrific story. You don't want to find these things, but it happened. So it was a story about, DV, right? D violence, right? And the woman was brutalized. She was, because I can't say a lot of words on YouTube, multiple times. It was by her husband. I know it was an ex-boyfriend. She broke up with him. He couldn't take no for an answer, and he tried to take her out, okay? I think he did this, and then he did this multiple times. Do you know the reason why she lived was because of her training, of the exercise? The muscle didn't allow this to penetrate all the way through. Like, I've never heard that before. But it makes sense about being strong and being healthy. Now that is literally saved her life. But we've heard this before, like people that got into certain accidents were because they were athletic or just worked out, they healed faster. So it's those happy endorphins. It makes you feel so accomplished. If you have a lot of time, instead of sitting there like me sometimes, be like, oh, well, I don't have anything to do, I don't really have a life, sit there and think about what a great life this is, that I have the time and I can practice the art of doing nothing, because you're always doing something, but So yeah, after I do my yoga, I do the exercise, and then I eat. And my first thing I start the day off with first is a bottle of water, because I just finished exercising. Even when I just do yoga on Fridays, I still bottle water. Let's start the day right. Let's keep the blood flowing. Let's keep the body hydrated and lubricated, and the mind as well. Let's wake up our body in the best way, right? And then I make a smoothie, and I do the pour. I keep it simple, because I don't want people to think if I don't have 3 or more ingredients, that it's not really a smoothie. Or I gotta have all these fancy things in my smoothie. You don't. Whatever you got will work. I have bananas and pour. That's what I do. I never get tired of it. I don't add no sweeteners. Maybe I add ice. Sometimes I don't add that because I freeze my bananas. And the thing about eating well is preparation. I make sure that I got, if I don't have bananas, like I freeze them, of course, the night before, and I usually freeze a lot, so I'm just taking out what I need to put the rest back. But I make sure that I'm not too much missing that. I start the day with prepping my meals just for the day. I don't meal prep for the week. My refrigerator is really little. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough containers because I ain't really buy all that lot of stuff. Because I got 2 other apartments filled with stuff. Sorry, y'all. We can't do all that, okay? But it's great. So I prep. So I get my fruit. So after I have my smoothie, that's my like that's not my post workout drink. Because then I do video maybe with y'all. I do a video with my membership group. I chill out for a little while. I go take a bath. I lather up. I do my oils, which I told you still on me. I do my oils. I do it up, right? And then I have my fruit salad, which is again is pawpaw, banana, apples if that's available. And then I do my nuts and seeds on that, so I get it real nice. And I do the Ezekiel bread. I have 2 slices. They're little. They're really like this. Yeah, I think about this size. And I do avocado on top. Now I'm good. I'm good until lunchtime. But in between, I'm drinking lots of coconut water. I'm staying completely hydrated because it's a good thing to do. And also, when I first wake up in the morning, I forgot, before I do my yoga, my workout, everything, I do an oil pulling with coconut oil, and while doing oil pulling, I'm writing in my gratitude journal, and I keep a list of what I'm thankful for. That to me has been the biggest, I know it sounds so simple, game changer, a daily gratitude list, and really write everything in your life that you are so grateful for. If you're repeating things from yesterday, well, that's wonderful, you're really grateful for it. And you'll find that you'll be adding different things that you'll be surprised and you'll be like, wow, but you are really grateful for it. One of my teachers told me, the more that you can be grateful, the more the universe gives you to be grateful for. So by saying thank you for things, you're going to get more of those things. So just saying thank you for things that you have that you love, but you can also say thank you for things that you don't have, that you want to have. And while you're saying thank you for it, you are in the vibration of like you have it right now. We know the secret, we know the manifestation, the law of attraction, but I mean, it's not just this, I'm gonna write the same affirmation 20 times. When it's part of the gratitude list of things that really have occurred, the things that you really are grateful for, things that really happen for you, and then you add the things you want, it just does something. It makes it more real. And it makes you feel good. It's like, I thought, instead of saying, oh, I don't have this, or I don't have that, or I wish I had this, right, be thankful for having it. It changes this thing from lack to abundance. And it makes you feel, instead of feeling sad, you feel happy. That's really important. You're like, I know there's little things we hear, but I'm telling you, somebody that's practicing every day, I started thinking about lack or something I didn't have. And I thought the only reason why, it's no reason why I can't have it. I'm good enough to have it. Whatever it is, I'm attractive enough, I'm smart enough. So then when I started realizing there's really no reason to have it, give thanks for already having it. Whatever it is, right? And so, and then also give good health. I give thanks for good health no matter what. I don't care if my neck is stiff. I don't care if I sniffle and have a cold, whatever. I wish I don't get colds, but I will give thanks for my good health every day, even when I'm not feeling my best, because it does help the body to heal faster. Just like the exercise each day or the stretching. Even with my neck today, I didn't do cardio because I don't do cardio on Friday, or strength training, but I did do my yoga because that stretching, it's not just good for my body, but it's like the exercise too. It's good for my mind. It's good for my soul, especially something like yoga where you can really be quiet and go within and be with the divine, but at the same time, be releasing at the same time that you're receiving. I love it. It's really beautiful. So the gratitude list is probably the biggest game changer of my life, and it does do something for me. So then after that, I do all my stuff. Then I'm drinking coconut water in between. I'm going for a walk. But my walk is errands. I don't just go for a walk here because I don't feel like it's a walking neighborhood. You know, there's a lot of people. I'm on a main road street, a main, like I would say, popular street in Accra. I I walk to, but it's still a walk. It doesn't matter. I walk to do errands. Sometimes it's the ATM. Then I gotta go to Momo, which I gotta put money on this thing. I go get my coconut water. I go get my watermelon. I go get my avocado if I need that. I go get water, which I'm gonna go get a little later because it's gonna be perfect time. Sun going down, I can go across the street, get my water, and in between, sometimes I write like a curriculum or like my what I want to do for teach for the next class. Sometimes it's daydream, but a lot of times I am. The only part I don't love as much. I am on social media. I do try to pick out the best stuff that I could watch. And sometimes when it's not so best, I learn a lot from it. As long as I can learn from it, then I watch it. And I'm gonna do better soon. I got books, so I'm gonna start reading more. I just feel like the universe will put you, especially for like coming on this being a Afrocentric home design and style channel, like sometimes there's a time where you don't do that. There's a time maybe you don't even have the money to do it. Or maybe it's a time where, yeah, you're budgeting your money in a different way. Maybe that you don't always think you gotta have all these things or be doing so many things to have a life. You know, the life really is the breath in your body. The life is when you wake up every day. And every way that you could take care of yourself so you can have breath in your body, hopefully. I know it's not always up to us. And good breath and take care of your body, you're winning. And that you could rest and you could lay down, you can put your feet up. I lay down now. I don't just sit up and watch stuff. I like lay down, I get my pillow. That's something I didn't do before. If I fall asleep and take a nap, then that's good too. And I'm eating constantly, like I'm eating, so I had, oh my God, my meals, I steam my vegetables. I have nice black rice and I have lots of raw vegetables on top. And I eat it and I love every minute of it. Every ingredient is of the highest quality. You know, this is loving yourself, right? This is really should have been a video of how to love yourself while doing nothing. And nothing I say is what people say, there's nothing to do, but they're sitting on a beautiful couch and they're watching something on a beautiful, a screen. And so you're doing something. And then I think a lot. That's what really changes the game. I think a lot. I go in, I contemplate, I look within myself, I ask questions, I think about things that has happened in my life and like what's the meaning of that. Like I go in, just naturally. Or sometimes I'll take pictures of myself and post them on Facebook. Sometimes I'm feeling sexy or sassy. Sometimes I do different hairstyles. Remember this hairstyle, y'all? This is the actual flat twist. So the sister kept saying, just flat twist your hair. So I just said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash my hair when my neck hurts. So I'm gonna wait till my neck feels better. And then I'm gonna wash my hair and I'm gonna start wearing it just in flat twist. So this way, if I wanna put a hair wrap on, that's fine. If I wanna walk out just like this, which I'm gonna do actually when I go get the water, that's fine. So we on a hair growing journey and we really doing not that much to help the hair grow. And really, if you saw my hair when I take it out, the afros. But right now I got twists and stuff, so. And then I come to y'all when I can in between the day. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to be around y'all. It makes me feel good to be able to deliver. But I do it because I want you to know, and I just want to make sure I'm documenting this, that I am so blessed. And this could be your affirmation. I am so blessed to have the luxury to do nothing. I am so blessed. I am so blessed to do exactly what I love. And I love healthy foods. I'm so blessed to prepare them to be able to have in my home to go get them. I'm so blessed for the money to buy it. I'm so blessed for where I live and having great neighbors. Oh my God, great neighbors here. And my landlady, oh, she's the absolute best. I'm so blessed that everything I need conveniently is right there, a block or two, maybe 3 or 4 blocks up. I am so blessed. Because if you keep asking for something to do, the Most High will give it to you. And then you'll be asking to do nothing, that you need more time to yourself. So I think what's happening for me is I'm I'm realizing that what I have, as humble and as simple as it is, other people would love to experience it too. Like it's not that simple, it's beautiful. But just all of us remembering when we do get that downtime, to enjoy that downtime, to cherish it. And if you like it a lot, to create more of it in your life. You can do it by journal writing. The food helps your mind to stay clear, your heart to stay open, you to stay kind of pure in thought too, in your mind. And so it helps you to connect to your inner self, those parts of yourself that may be buried deep down and a little bit more hidden. And to rest even during the day and take naps. I got a little, like I said, whatever's going on with this little neck thing. So sleep, that's what my body wants. I love the body. I told about, I said, oh my God, my neck, why am I so tired? And my spirit said, because your body is so intelligent. It knows that I got to go repair this thing over here. I got to go strengthen this girl because she'll jack the neck up. Just like, all right, what? I also take herbs. Yeah, I've been taking this herb blend from my herbalist. She calls it a woman's tea. Oh my God, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I don't be hot flashing like I used to. I am not hot flashing like I was, and it's the teas. And the first three are, the other two ingredients in the tea are African teas. So they're indigenous teas, indigenous herbs. But the first two, the old favorites for hormone balancing, especially for women, is the nettles leaf, the rosemary leaf. You gotta have those two together. And something called not St. John's wort, but St. John's bush. St. John's bush, wonderful, great for fertility, fiber. It's such a woman's herb. And then these other two that are African, I don't know what the equivalent is. I'll tell you, because if you can get it, I got a great blend though for people that are going through menopausal imbalances or hormonal imbalances, or perimenopausal, or if you don't want to go through them, you could do it early. And it's 6 herbs, and I used to get them. I used to have this blend all the time. I created it based on things I learned from cooking food and other places. And I used to get the herbs from a place in Berkeley, California called Carnic. And when I gave them a combination, they said, this is an excellent combination. And I remember when I used to use that, I never went to the menopause too deeply when I was faithful to it. So I'm so glad I have this blend that I'm faithful to. But if you got the herbs, they would be red raspberry leaf. I'm trying to just say it fast kind of so we can get it out. Red raspberry leaf, red clover, nettles, parsley, alfalfa, and it's in my dandelion, 6. So it's red raspberry leaf, red clover, nettles, dandelion, parsley, alfalfa. You won't, and you go actually add, if you want to add a 7th one, add oat straw. You will be balanced out. You will be, and then the way I do it is you boil water. You bring the water to a boil, cut off the heat, put the tea inside, like a handful, and let it steep overnight. Or here, let it steep for 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and then drink it. I drink my woman's tea. I don't have that combination. I have the African combination with a few of those herbs. I drink mine at night before going to bed because it's a mild sedative. I've been doing it probably only for like 5 or 6 days, and I completely feel more balanced. I don't hot flash too much at all. It could be also though that I'm hydrating myself well as well, but I've noticed it's really the herbs. So it's a combination of everything, but that right there, really, really good for you. So yeah. So I just wanted to remind somebody that might feel like they're not doing anything, because when I look around the world, this not doing nothing, there's a time, I'm learning, y'all, there's a time to sit still. There's a time to sit still. There's a time to sit still, like I can say it 1,000 times. And the universe is doing that because there'll be a time not to sit still. So the universe is preparing you or resting you up for work that needs to be done, or it's just saying, lay low. That's what I keep getting. Like for me, everybody's gonna get a different message, so you have to listen for your message. But if this might be someone's message, so it's like lay low, stay inner, lay low and stay inner, and all is well, and all will be well. Just relax if you can, and just give thanks and strengthen yourself. That's with the food and the exercise, right? And the sleep. The other game changer, I see it in my eyes and everything. My bags is not as pronounced, over the years you'll see me. It was the sleep all along. I get 8 hours of sleep or more a night. And I've since the new year, I've probably veered to get away from that maybe 3 times, maybe 2 nights. Even yesterday with my neck and this, and when all that happened, I was so tired, I went right back to sleep. Now the tea definitely helps. I changed the room that I sleep in, which is making a big difference. Excuse me, but I know that I always say, oh, I didn't get much sleep last night. That's been my little saying for years on YouTube. Since the year started, I don't say that. I'll be getting my sleep. And it'll be the most natural thing. But I also do something at night too. I do my best not to watch too much that will keep me hyped up before bed, or maybe not have certain conversations before bed. I try not to have my calls, I connect with my friends maybe in the evening. I do my best, not always, because I'm 5 hours ahead of most people that I know are in the East Coast or Midwest, so it's 5 or 6 hours. And even my daughter's 7 or 8 hours, right, in the West Coast. So, but I do my best to give me some time between going, getting ready for bed and actually sleeping. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a routine. My life is pretty routine, and which builds discipline, and I love it. I love it. So I've been relaxing. I have my 2 pillows over here, and I just laid my head and my neck. I'm about to go get this water. I just remember so I can call it a night. And we give thanks and we give praises. And I just wanted to come to y'all for a minute. So yeah, so anyway, thank you for thumbs up. I'm gonna go see. I hit the chat because the trolls be having time, y'all. They got time. All right, let me see if there's anybody here that I want to acknowledge. It's interesting. I don't even have to. First of all, I wear glasses so I can see. I can know my people here because it's blue. So Jasmine's in the house, so she's taking care of business. Thank you, Jasmine. Good morning. I think it's morning where you are. Thank you, YouTube Blue Butterflies. Morning to you. It's Jasmine. Thank you. Greetings. Hey, Deborah Stevens. Hey, sis. So nice to see you too. I'm loving a blend. I'm drinking that contains turmeric, maca, goji berries, cinnamon, ginger, boswellia, and black pepper. I added to unsweetened vanilla almond milk. That sounds, I know that's heavenly. Yeah, we got to get into our teas. Like during this time when a lot is going on, be sipping on your teas. Yes, I love that, Jasmine. It sounds so good. Yes, the message for me too is to lay low. I've been feeling that. It seems like you're doing a very good job at it too. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting that message. Anybody else getting that message too? Yes, turning 38 this year, and I've grown so much over the past year. Congratulations. Yeah, you are sharp, and you really doing the work. And I've even seen your progress just in the short time that I've known you, and you've been leaving messages. So I know you're doing the work. Like I said, we're always synced anyway, so I love that as well. So yeah, ladies, yes, you got that. All love to you too. Ladies, take a page from me and Jasmine's book, like, when you can, make it a priority to lay low. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Some things I've seen, I'll be like, I gotta ask them, is this really going on? But I know it is because it's people's videos of themselves and just, like, we gotta start realizing that if one of us are not free, none of us are free. And we can get into understanding that when we see other people being taken or pulled over or whatever, that we got to know just because we don't look like those people, they're coming for us as well. And so I saw a video where it was us, our people, but being pulled over by the three-letter word, and because y'all don't want to be African, but you look just like an African sometimes. They can't tell if you're Haitian or not sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that thing that I've been telling people when it was happening to the other people, to our Latino brothers and sisters. They's like, well, that ain't us, and they ain't want to be part of us. Or it started happening with, some Africans like, oh, they said they're not black. Don't matter. Just kill all that. You know we've been taught, we know we've been brainwashed by the same people. We've been taught to hate ourselves. So when people seemingly hate themselves, don't get mad. In the end, there's one, I can't even say the word, and that's the one that they're coming for you next. And I said that. We got to just, I'm not asking for nobody to do nothing. All I'm saying is we got to just have more love between each other and love for humanity. That's what we can never ever lose. We have to have that love for each other and love for humanity. I couldn't believe it. We're just going to be over here minding our own black business. They taking y'all, I'm just so confused. Or stop being mad at what they said and who voted for whom and what is all your fault. No, nobody, people doing the best they can. This could bring people together. It doesn't have to tear people apart. It could bring people together. And when I see that from the country that I was born in, oh my God, that's going to change the game. Stop, oh, well, that's why it was because of that. Listen, come together. Right now. You and me. I don't know if that's the way it's over. I think that, I don't know, is that the Beatles? Doom, doom. Come, no, is that Slide? No, is that Slide? Is that Slide? Come together right now. You and me. I don't know if the you and me part, but I think I don't know what that was. Maybe it's the Beatles. Come together, y'all. Because if one of us ain't free, none of us are free. And I think that's the thing when I sit, and I know I'm watching from here and this and that, maybe being away from the red, white, and blue, I'm not stuck on that thing like that. I'm just like, we're all in this together. And the moment we could figure that out, everything would stop. We have to not lose our humanity, which is seeing other people be hurt. And just because it's not happening to us, then it's not our business. And I'm not even saying that we need to do anything. Don't ever put yourself in jeopardy. Don't be out in these streets, don't do that. I'm saying stop having those conversations about that's not me, that's us, and I'm a citizen. So, because it's no real rules here. It's no real rules. And I would love a rule. I would love to rule. And I would love for humanity to rule. And don't let them make your play into that game of dividing and conquer. It's not what's going to save us as a world, to get a community. I see it now. It took me years to figure it out, but I'm away from it all, so I feel like I can see with new eyes. Love is so important. Say a prayer for all those children, and say a prayer for all those mothers, and separate from children, because we as a people should remember in our DNA what that was like, and we're not too far from it again. So, if one person's not safe, then none of us are safe. We have to open our minds and hearts, and we have to be able to see someone as ourselves and have that compassion in our heart and send situations love. That's all. I'm not saying I would never ask you to do anything. I just send love, and because that same love you'll be granted when they come for you. And we hope that that's not going to happen. But it's an interesting time. Interesting things going on. Things that I don't think we ever thought we would see. I think people are so shocked that that's probably why people are not doing anything. But it's something that's shocking, the things that I'm seeing. And I just want to send you love. I want you to be happy. I'm sending me love too. I seen a lot of stuff they talk about. It's like, oh my God. So I'm still a red, white, and bluer. I was born there, so I'm still affected on like legislative wise and changing laws and as far as being from the red, white, and blue. But no, am I getting the day to day? No. So I'm giving thanks for that part. And also, it's who you are and it's your mindset. So you're in the right place and you were made to be there because you got a lot to do. So let's take our rest when we can. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, sis. Hey, Agna. Let's do the best that we can. But let's take our rest when rest is needed. Let's take our rest when rest is granted. So again, I know I'm not coming on with the beauty of the house and I don't have no new clothes and I really don't, because I feel I'm such an empath that I feel the world, and I definitely feel my brothers and my sisters, my little family as well, and I want us to raise the vibratory frequency, because that's more powerful than any other weapons of mass destruction. So I will leave it there. I will see you in the next one. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace and love.